Where are we going today?
We're going to a rat farm.
A what?
A rat farm. Probably rather wicked of me to book an outing to a rat farm, given Mr. Boo's previous history with rats. You see, we had rather a large one in our underdrawing. This was his last ever move as he took the poison, all captured on Nest Cam. It's no wonder Mr. Boo was looking so apprehensive. Luckily I was on hand to cheer him up. Anyway, quicker than you could say Boomtown Rats, our tuk-tuk driver, who believe it or not was called Mine, safely delivered us to the Apopo Hero Rat Centre. Are you scared?
I am terrified. You know I hate rats.
You hate rat? Did you hate Roland Rat?
Yeah, I was not a big fan of him.
He was dead good on GMTV.
But he was still a rat.
He was better than Piers Morgan.
Well,
I'd rather have a rat than Piers Morgan. He doesn't like rats. Then we went inside to meet the team and our host for the afternoon, Mr. Kime.
I don't know.
It was my idea.
I don't know why. Roll rats.
By this stage, I was really starting to enjoy myself. And Mr. Boo started to warm to it once he spotted the merch. There were mini rats, a water bottle. There was even an Adventures of the Hero Rat book, which Mr. Boo proceeded to read out from at length.
When our friends arrived, we were so happy to see them. Our work was difficult, but we worked hard to find all the different explosives, day after day. Nothing could stop us.
You see, this wasn't just any ordinary rat farm. This was a Hero Rat Centre. And these rats are trained to find landmines.
Training program, we have to train the rat.
Before we could meet the Hero Rats, we had an explanation of what they do from Mr. Kime.
Train them to detect landmine, also TB, you know.
Apparently they can even train rats to detect TB.
Take saliva from you didn't hear your saliva. How does it work? We have a lab like this.
But I wanted to know what happened to them when they reached the end of their working lives. Is there a retirement home for rats?
Yes, of course. They have retirement program.
Oh.
When they get retired, we just keep them alive and then we feed them until they gone. They have good life. Retired. Some people they are poor, so they work until they die. But the rat, they don't.
Lucky rats.
Till they retire.
He then went on to show us some of the different types of landmines that they detect. Mr. Boo seemed particularly enamoured with this bit. But explanation of the training programme over, it was now time for the moment he feared. The Hero Rat appeared on the rat walk. But then, just like that, the moment had passed. And it was time to see the Hero Rat in action. Could Ratty discover explosives in the sandpit? Up and down she went on the handler's wire. But she was still no nearer an explosive or a banana. But then all of a sudden she started to get whiff of something. And she discovers the explosive. Here it is. Look, I got it, she says. I got it, she says. Give me some peanuts and a banana. And lo and behold, her handler does just that. That's a very happy rattie who may have just saved her life. But if you thought the excitement ended there, you were wrong. Because now, Mr. Kime introduced us to his smelly balls. We were asked to do what the rats do and match up the smell of one of Mr. Kime's explosive balls with one of the balls on the table. Notice how keen Mr. Boo was to get in before me there. Anyway, once we'd all had a good sniff, we were taken inside another room where we watched a video about hero rats. And it really was quite moving to see just how much land area they'd cleared and how many hundreds of thousands of lives they've potentially saved. But then the most important bit. Mr. Kime revealed the results of his smelly ball competition.
Correct is number 5.
40% of us got the answer wrong. The rats, on the other hand, get it right 99% of the time. For all the fun we'd had with Mr. Kime and the hero rats, it had been a truly inspiring visit. To think of all the lives that have been saved across the world in the last 20 years was very moving. Angkor Wat Temple at Siem Reap may be regarded by many as one of the wonders of the world, but these little rats run it a close second. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more of the Mary Bikers, then please hit the subscribe button below and give us a thumbs up. Maybe even leave a comment.